Hello and welcome to another episode of The Blind Kid Plays Fallout New Vegas. I am Elliot, aka The Blind Kid.
I am Jim, the Seeing Eye Mutant.
And I'm Jesus fuck, and something amazing has happened.
We're tripping on mentats.
I suddenly understand the meaning of life and the universe. I am a god.
I am omniscient, yes.
Let's go talk to the think tank. And by the way, Hitchhikers was wrong. The meaning of life is actually 48. There were 6 numbers off.
Klein awaits for you. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all.
Klein. He is a god.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain, and now you and I are going to settle things. I think you're past due for a lobotomy, Klein. You may have noticed the pacification as field is down. Guess what happens now?
The second one. Not liking this.
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
What?
I'm just going to reload real quick and see if I can talk to the other people. Because I've never done that before.
Talk to Zero. We haven't talked to Zero. What? Because what?
We haven't talked to Zero in a while.
No, because what?
I've never done this before.
Klein's an impatient man. Wouldn't keep him waiting.
So, Zero, have any amazing discoveries to share?
Yes.
Yeah, I discovered more internal parts in the monitors here. If you could hold on to my discovery, I'd appreciate it.
I need more of those worthless caps to test the CUI barter functions upstairs.
Yes, we do.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
We're slightly richer.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
You should really see, Dr. Klein. We're all awaiting the results of your experiment. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
I know there's, well... Hi, 8.
Good to see you, 8. Any new discoveries today?
Yeah. Any new discoveries? Any new?
I got the emitter fully upgraded.
Yes, we did.
I am happy too. Can't let this thing gather dust.
Amen to that.
Are you okay? You look really happy.
Yes.
You should be proud. It's a nice device.
It is a nice device. A nice device. All right.
Klein awaits, as do we all.
Yes, Klein awaits.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Well, we did talk to the others. Didn't really do much good, but hey. We must talk to Klein.
Yes, we're going to now.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain, and now we're going to settle things.
Yeah, I guess.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
How's that even gonna work?
I'm not handing my brain over. There's some things we should discuss.
Yes, we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Yes, it is.
Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Yes, you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive for study. Slow study.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, you know, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things. Like names. And... You know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Makes sense to me, boss.
A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here. This lobotomite is much like us. regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and zm together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5, like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
Penis fist.
Sounds to me like your math is wrong. The odds aren't good.
Yeah.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not a democracy, it's a research facility, and over half of your colleagues dispute your findings.
Yes.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
Yes.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
You can still do that, here, quietly, for me.
Yes.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Yay!
For science!
For science! We didn't kill them. We didn't kill them.
Yay!
First time I've ever, not wanted to kill people.
We didn't kill them.
Nope.
The black coffee has worn off. Wait, it's gonna get worse. We're just gonna have them all wear off now. So it's like, yeah, I was smart. It was all high on coffee and Mentats.
What was I talking about?
12 hours, 11 hours, or just sitting here staring at the walls. Did I just do that? Wait, what? Huh?
What did I do? Think tank. So what's gonna happen now?
The Mentats have worn off. And making things even worse, we're putting back on our stealth suit, taking off the Mobius goggles. We are now back down to an intelligence of 1.
Alright, so what are we gonna do now?
Did you even know you were wearing me?
Yes, I did.
Yes, we're going,
Stimpack
leaving the
reserves
Stimpack. Leaving the think tank, and enjoy your
Medic
ending.
supplies adequate.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the most powerful minds of the 23rd century. The courier who had been brought to the Big Empty became its new overlord, using its facilities ruthlessly and decisively when needed. Sometimes, science is more than a quest for discovery. It is a weapon to be used in the service of one with the strength to understand it.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the Showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. It learned several new murderous techniques from the courier, and built a blood shrine to itself in the cuckoo's nest. The cave floor was soon filled with the horror of 100 gutted toasters. A silent, grisly, unplugged audience. Their purpose? To toast bread. Unfulfilled.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear.
The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. And so it burbled and bubbled inside its tank, smug that it still could dream its future without glands getting in the way. In time, however, it became so self-obsessed, it wondered if perhaps nothing existed except itself. It decided to test this by turning the weapons of the Big Empty against each other and seeing what happened. The answer is lost to history, as is much of the Mojave.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
The Big Empty lived up to its name. A hollow crater of failures of a past era. A last, sad statement of the old world.
In the time following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Old World Blues became more than a catchphrase.
It became a reality, a withering form of nostalgia for times long past.
It can be easy to see science as evil. Technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, it was all this and more. Old world blues, new world misery. The two became one in the courier's shadow.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Wow.
Yes, we can return here anytime now.
Are we being watched?
That was what?
I'm listening to the thing. I'm listening to the technology celebrate.
Mugs. Why can't I stop singing your fucking song?
No, it's an interesting ending. Basically, you fucked the world.
Yes, you fucked the world pretty bad. Oh, man.
So we did the closest thing to joining the think tank.
And the sad part is they had a non-standard game over planned where you could join the think tank, but they removed it from the game.
Is there a way for me to read said thing?
Yes, go on the damn wiki.
Okay.
Like you always do, just look up the hidden ending thing. It'll be great.
Okay.
In the meantime, though,
I say that's what happened.
he joined the think tank.
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
In the meantime, what?
In the meantime, there are still other things to discover real quick.
What are we going to discover here?
We're going to a place called Ulysses Point.
Ulysses Grant.
So there's one DLC left.
Okay.
I'll leave the food there for now. We're inside this place. It's done up like it's some sort of bunker. Oh, here we go. Found a couple patient logs. That was some of the things I was looking for. Yeah. He's got a bunch of weapons in here. Sandbags set up like he was expecting a war. Where this Ulysses was. Want to listen to his patient logs?
Let's listen to his patient logs.
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood, haven't met many of you. Wanted to. Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave, the West, the East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices
God, he sounds annoying. I'm guessing the girl's Christine.
Mm-hmm.
With her old voice.
Yeah.
But that guy sounds fucking annoying.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter, tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get him to come to me. Got a message for him. Like the message he had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, he and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
Yeah, whatever. Hope this guy dies.
You don't like him, you don't find him funny.
I mean, he's more insipid than anything else.
I laughed my ass off on that.
Just more insipid than anything else. I mean, he'd be funnier with his brains splattered all over the wall.
Yeah.
And yes, someone did kill Elijah.
Fighting now.
Oh, well, why might follow me here? Hey, how's it going, dude? Oh, I can't use that gun, that's right. It auto-equipped the gun, I did not know, forgot it auto-equipped, so I have to equip an actual weapon. We'll use the layer.
But yes, someone did kill Elijah.
He exploded into parts. And the lobotomites are dead. Ooh, here's one coming at me. You fucking coming at me with the axe! Fucking after I shot your guys dead with the fucking laser gun. No! No, 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 no. You don't fucking show up with a guy that's got a fucking gun and come point blank range, okay? I'm gonna show you exactly why this was the worst idea you ever had. Go ahead, try to run up and punch me.
Was that all?
Go ahead, that's what you get for trying to fucking punch me.
Good,
And the funny part was after, like, he ran up to me with a fucking melee weapon, then he ran away as soon as I switched to the fucking...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit. And he started using a fucking ranged weapon. It's like, yeah, now you're using a little bit of intelligence here.
Doesn't matter, you're still going to be nuked.
Yeah. I don't care. You fucking came at me with a fucking laser axe while I was shooting your friends. That does not compute. Okay? I don't care if I broke...
use the nuke launcher for punishments like that.
Yes. That's exactly what I did.
If someone does something stupid like that, we use the nuke launcher.
There's a lot of blood around here. Where the fuck's the body? Okay. I found the body. There's like a bunch of body parts everywhere. Here's an actual body that's still intact.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a body that's not intact. It's just a torso without a head, arms, or legs.
Eat.
And it's got boobs. It used to be female. Jesus, fucking do very deprived things to this.
Eating people every day. Whenever we see a roll again, it'd be like, is that a nuke launcher, boss?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Okay.
We used to be smart.
Yes, we used to be smart.
I love that.
I'm gonna take care of these injuries.
Yeah, I would.
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction. And rightly so, I should think.
Yeah, and yes, they were. Bye, brain.
Yes, we left our brain here.
It's happy.
Yes, it's happier here.
You took care of them brains pretty good, baby. Nice. Hurry back with that seed now, baby.
You're just going up to everything and seeing what they say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're back, and the brains didn't lobotomize you. Well, not any worse, at least. Hooray! Come back anytime you want a drink, or to get clean.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile?
Yes.
Very good, sir.
I like to see what people say.
I understand you're to be congratulated on the recovery of your missing organs. Bravo.
Thank you.
Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule across the Mojave. All will eat burned toast in despair.
Hail.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
And by dealt with, you mean they're just doing the same thing.
Just now for me. Now they're doing it for Jesus, fuck.
He is
you
God.
Beat the big brains at their own game. Guess you'll be putting your walking shoes on again, hitting that old and lonesome road.
The old corpse road.
Catch you later, Gator.
We just have another light switch and money.
You outbrained the big brains? That is so hot.
Thank you.
You bet I can. I bet that's more than that other tramp can do, huh?
What does Monkey have to say?
I had to find him.
Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he beg? God, I hope he begged. Who's the flatware bitch now? Oh! Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal. While you I spent 6
we need to talk to the book.
Shh. Coffee come from on a shelf. When I finally got it down, I was so happy. I cried. I hate my life.
I was so happy. I cried. I hate my life.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
Oh, you don't have anything else to say.
Stay loyal, citizen.
Yeah, I'll just tell you to shut up whenever the technology start talking.
Yeah.
I love mugs so much, I might just kill myself.
Yeah. I know how psychotic and neurotic I am.
I love that. He's so fucked. They programmed him to know how fucked he is.
Yeah. Let's see what the think tank has to say now.
Thank you for what you have done. The helping, that is. We like that. I feel an odd emotion. Gratitude? Attitude? No, wait. Gratitude. That's it. Yes, a most goodbye.
Aww.
You're welcome, 8. It was my pleasure.
Yes. Eight sounds like the most stable person here.
If he could talk.
Yes.
The lobotomite who saved us. Hello.
Blindly operate on any poor animals recently?
Yes.
Why, yes. Although the term is research. Thank you. Look at these. They seem to be found inside some of the specimens here at Big Mountain. I notice these results more and more now that I know to look for them. Come back anytime, and I'll show you what else I've discovered.
Gave you a bunch of Kazdor glands and shit.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
What do we do with Cazador glands?
Make anti-venom, but we can purchase enough of that.
Alright, whatever.
The teddy bear lobotomite returns. My teddy bear. How can I assist in relieving your curiosity? Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
And one more to go.
So is Mobius as twisted as he looked in person? Can't believe you entered the Forbidden Zone and lived. None of us can. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
I like them.
Yes. Though sadly...
What?
Though sadly, it has become time.
I know. Back to the wastelands. Well, we have some stories to tell, though.
Yes.
Jesus fuck the hero of the wastes. Bye, guys. You are now brainless, heartless, and spineless, and full of fucking implants.
And we're now right by the satellite that took us all there.
Welcome back! Hey, I don't even get a parade in my honor for coming back? Bullshit, man.
Our friends are not here. We'll have to go looking for them. That'll be the next episode.
Hi, everyone.